Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, and thank you to everybody who hits that like button. The channel is growing. I greatly appreciate it. You don't understand how much those likes and subscribes actually help the channel, so thank you very much. We're going to get out for you a spiritual message today, a message for the collective for this week ahead. What you need to know within your growth, within your spirituality, within your awakening. So let's have a little look and get some messages for the collective. Okay. Just make sure that camera is running. Yeah, that's good. Okay, what messages would like to come out? Yep, there we go. First one off, harmony. Look at this. This is relationship harmony. It is the 6. It is coming together. It is base chakra reversed here. And we have triumph and success reversed. We've got new beginnings. So there has been an ending possibly to a foundation. Base chakra is foundation. That's your security, your stability, things that you are built on. It could be your career, it could be money, home, family, things like that. Base chakra is where we feel safe. Okay, now triumphant success is reversed. So we can see here that it may have something to do with a relationship, or now relationships can be partners, family members, groups, associations, careers, you know, but if it's a relationship for you, it's there has been a change, okay, possibly an ending here, but there's time for a new beginning. There is a new beginning coming in. The universe brought this beginning, by the way, for you. There's a reset. Something was not secure, something was not stable, it was not working for you. So the message is what's not working for you this week, what is not stable, that foundation within you, okay, could be even emotions within you. It's about where you're connected, okay, it's about a foundation you're built on, whether that's a relationship you're in or how you're functioning or how you're doing something, okay? It is not stable. You are not going to get success. Spirit is asking you to change patterns, behaviors, ways you are doing things. They're going to give you a new foundation, but you do have to sit in solitude here. And it's funny, New Beginnings is the 0 card, resetting a cycle. And 9 is completion. You need to sit in. There's a completion of a cycle here, possibly to do with relationships. 1 is the base chakra. You need, there's a new beginning here. And 5, throat chakra. You need to sit in solitude and you need to listen to your truth and you need to speak your truth within yourself. This could possibly be for some of you that you need to speak a truth to a relationship, and it is about an ending or a change or something within you that needs to change, okay? So let's just we'll get some clarifiers. Let's get some clarifiers. Tell me about the harmony card. Yeah, third eye, okay, in reverse. So you were not seeing something clearly about groups, family, relationships, how you were in relationships maybe. So there's some stuff coming up for you. You look at that, base chakra, home, family, foundation. So this is definitely about a foundation or an achievements you wanted to achieve, and maybe you have realized I can't do it with the people, places and situations that are around me because there's no base there, there's no success, there's no triumph. So sometimes we're trying to work with people who are not on the same page, who are not on the same path. So this is going to be, here it comes, an awakening about your foundation, who you are in connection with, and is it in alignment with your base, like your security, the success you want. You know, sometimes we're trying to achieve success in a career, but we're not actually, you know, around those people or heading on that path because we're stuck in and to something of the old, which is, you know, then you need the leap of faith. But this is definitely base chakra reversed on the foundation. So there's a big change in home, family, career, money, job, rest and rejuvenation. Yeah, you definitely need some rest on because there hasn't been triumphant success. So there may have been disappointment there, okay? Now, new beginnings. This is the reset. And remember that, yeah, be patient. The universe said be patient. This is the universe bringing this in. When we have these deep foundational changes, particularly at our base chakra, that's about your foundation. That's what you're built on. That's how you do things, okay? It's your connections. It's what you deemed as safe and secure. And you have not been seeing it clearly, okay? With third eye, your intuition's been off. So this is, you know, have patience. There's new beginnings coming. When you sit in solitude, 9-9, completion of a cycle, material harvest will come in. Now, material harvest, yes, can be money, can be job, and it's fallen under the base chakra and the foundation. So isn't that interesting? It could be a job change for many of you. It could be that money. When's that money coming in? When's that security coming in? If it's to do with relationships, when is that stable feeling coming in? You are going to get your material harvest, but there is something you have been in or built on or doing a certain way that definitely needs you to, it's ended, it's finished, there's no success, you've realized that. It's nearly like you need to spend some alone time rethinking it, and then all your ideas, all your epiphanies, all the thoughts about the right people, the right places, the right situations will come in. Now tell me about the throat chakra. Yeah, ignited passion. So the 5 changes on the throat chakra, communication changes, and we have ignited passion here, meaning a new beginning. And we had new beginnings, reset, new beginning. There's a completion, but the completion is trying to bring you this idea, this harvest, these connections that you want. And it is to do with a passion of love, a passion of work, a passion of whatever. I really like these cards because they are definitely, I'm going to pull some from here, they are definitely showing me that you may have had, your intuition may be off, you may have thought something was going to, you weren't listening to your intuition. Okay, thanks, Spirit. You weren't listening to your intuition. Alignment. So alignment is coming in for you guys. I like that. So see how your intuition was off, and what did I pull? There's a realignment. So there's something about relationships, or you in relationships, let's say. And remember, I'm not going to keep saying it. Relationships can be work, career, home, family, everything. There is a realignment. You had an 18, that's a 9. You had something wrong. You had something. There's never a wrong. Don't get that, you know, as in failure. It's that your intuition was off for some reason or out of alignment. But, you know, a lot of us are getting these new blueprints, these new paths, and they have been coming in for a while. But we've had to finish off the old as well, and we've sort of been in the old blueprint and the new blueprint. Definitely see awakened awareness. That's why this base chakra and this foundation has actually ended or changed or blocked you or whatever it was, because you've had some awakened awareness. Now manifesting, see, they, excuse me, where that you didn't have success, where you didn't have triumph, where you need to rest and rejuvenate and meditate and realign awakened awareness. This is showing me that for a lot of you, and get manifesting because there's a realignment here, and it is by the universe, okay? So something you were in, let's say you didn't even do it, everything's changing, everything's going off center. I don't want to use the word wrong, like, you know, when you feel like you're having one of those days, but there is a realignment, and it was the universe that had to come in and reawaken you. That awakening is the universe saying, that's it, we're stepping in, we're reawakening you. Yeah, balanced forces. Look at this, patience, new beginnings, balanced forces. Wow, patience, yeah. They're coming into balance, and 9 and 1 and 9, 19's a 1 on the 0, on the 5 change, and we've got the 1 reignited passion. There was something you were ignoring, there was something you couldn't move to or forward, and universe is coming to realign, awaken you this week, in the next week or two. Balance it will balance everything, although you probably won't feel that at the time. Fire reversed and luminant essence reversed. Yeah, your passion, you weren't listening to your intuition, you weren't speaking your truth, possibly to yourself or others. The big awakening and the awareness and the realignment by the universe stepping in now is going to do that for you. You were stuck in an old base chakra safety security foundational system that blocked your passion or stopped your passion, and this beautiful luminant essence here, you in that. So that was very shut down, and that's why the universe had to step in, because you wouldn't look at a truth or face a truth. Interesting. Fire reverse, see? Solitude, you either don't have the energy or you don't have the material harvest. You don't feel you've got the you know, the tools, the techniques, the things you need to get this material harvest, and so there's been no fire there, there's been no drive. So it could be hopelessness or helplessness, or how do I start that, or how do I even begin there, or whatever it was. But the reason you were in that energy and couldn't get this material harvest that it's a feeling, material harvest, is because your passion, your luminant essence, your passion was blocked, was not there, because of your intuition was off. And Spirit said, we have to step in here, and we have to, you know, come at the base chakra, your home, you, what you built on, how you do things, your belief systems, and we have to change that up, because they had to reset it for you. It's like you couldn't do it. Tell me about this alignment. Tell me about this alignment. I really like this energy, because you're really getting your balance here. There's energy in both those hands there. I'm really drawn to that, the energy in the hands. There's 2 snakes there that you can't really see, but to me that's about transformation as well. Shedding, and it's on the new beginnings and the patience card. The Hermit. Okay. Some of you, about a relationship, now remember that can be career, job, friendships, groups, whatever, love, really turned your intuition off. You didn't listen. You shut down that, what we call the third eye, your intuition. That called for the universe to step in and give it an alignment, because you really did go into hermit mode. You really did shut it down. You really did not want to face it or look at it, or you needed to go inward. The alignment's going to force you to go inward. Yep. Awakened awareness, remember that card on foundation and achievements and the base chakra reversed. Alone, abandoned, on my own. So a lot of you are leaving a situation or need to that you possibly tried to not do that, okay? But the universe is stepping in now. This is abandonment, but the reason this is happening, the reason whether you're leaving someone, someone's leaving you, I think this is really personal. I think I'm talking to the people who are going to end something with someone, a foundation. They were trying to ignore their intuition and their passion and their awakened awareness and moving forward. So now they have to put someone out in the cold or vice versa. But that unfortunately is the awakened awareness that needed to come in for you. What are you manifesting? You're manifesting love, you're manifesting unconditional love, and you need to reconnect, realign, rethink everything. Okay, this is love, this is connection, this is unconditional love, this is receiving. The universe always wants you to receive. Now, balancing forces, new beginnings, patience. Now, this is happening fast. This is message, conversation, communication, but it's in reverse. So, new beginnings here, have patience, balance the forces. This could have been you not ready to move forward, to have a conversation, to reach out, to act fast. I just heard if you need to reach out, if you need to send a message to balance the forces, to balance, to bring justice to something, then you will get the opportunity to do that. Beautiful. This is what I like to see. You didn't have the fire, you didn't have the drive, you couldn't move through and past what we talked about. You have to sit in solitude. But this material harvest is coming in, this hope, this feeling of prosperity and abundance and what that is for you and what you want to grow. And we have the Sun card, which is success. So you are going to move through this energy. Excuse me. It's early in the morning. Yeah, you definitely lost your energy. Let's call it your vibe, your frequency, your drive. This card is about walking your talk, oozing magnetism, oozing abundance. It's a frequency. Walking your talk, doing what you need to do, just being you, okay? Being on the right path, no matter what people say, no matter who people are, no matter who you're connected to, this person just is them. So if you're around people who don't like you being a certain way or wanting to head in a certain direction or have a certain career, that's what you shut down. That's what you did, shut down. You shut down your passion. You shut down your fire. It is reigniting. But tell me more about this, why you stepped out of this energy. Why did you not listen? What shut down this? Yeah, you didn't go on a journey. You didn't or couldn't make a decision. We have the Emperor in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have the journey, ready to go on a new journey. So a lot of this is about, I know what this is about now, this reading. This reading is about a divine path. It is about a divine path, passion, career, relationship, partnership, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, that you have been avoiding, that you have tried everything in your power, Spirit just said, to not do this, not go on this, to dismiss this, to stay in old patterns and old foundations, old ways, old belief systems, old groups, old associations. And the universe has had to step in and give you a realignment, an activation, and an awakened awareness. You will need a little bit of rest and rejuvenation. Be patient with yourself. Do not, self-blame, self-sabotage, punish. You need this time. You are going to have the revelation. You are going to have the epiphany. You are going to get back on track. You have the Sun card and the material harvest. So even if you lost a love, even if you lost a partnership, like business or a job, it's okay. If you missed an opportunity, you are going to get another opportunity. Spirit is bringing in another alignment for you. It is somewhere a path that you did not take, that you knew you had to, but you couldn't step up. You couldn't do it. And we've also seen mental conflict. You could not step up. You were not ready. You did not have the base, the foundation built within you to move forward at the time, whether that's leaving a person, place, or situation. But Spirit has actually come in, started to bring movement, choices, and decisions. They're asking you to use your wisdom, which is your third eye. Sacral chakra is to do with about your patterns and things like that, and what you enjoy. Where you find joy, what drives you. You got to get balance. There's a definite imbalance here that you have been in. Again, crown chakra reversed. This is for my people who have been very off path, very misaligned, very shut down. Whether that was you shut it down or someone else around you shut it down, but that was based on your foundation and your base that needed changing. And you weren't ready at the time, and that's okay. We all do that. Yep, anarchy's coming in. Now, you see, you couldn't pick a path to this financial, material changes. We've got a bit of a repeat here, emotional withdrawal, heartache and loss. So maybe you felt like you would lose something to move towards your path. Maybe you had to let someone go to have that path that you wanted. Maybe you needed to make a big leap in career. And all those places where you couldn't, where you wouldn't, that's where Spirit's stepping in. But you are moving forward. We've got the Six of Swords and the Three of Wands. So you're starting to look forward. This awakening is coming, and you are going to want to. You are putting all your tools, all your skills, all your knowledge. You are going to risk it. I keep asking, why you didn't take the path, why you couldn't make the decision, why you... All I can say is this. This woman's ready to head off. Something's missing. There's a cup missing deep down inside. When you've got everything, you're safe, you're secure, but you're okay. But she's got a calling. There's something more. What have we got moving on? Three of Wands, waiting for my ship to come in, ready to expand. This awakening is definitely going to bring the expansion in. There we go, the Empress. The expansion, the growth, the material, the new cycles, birthing a new cycle of you. That's what the realignment and the awakened awareness is this week, the new beginning. Spirit is giving you a chance to listen to your intuition, communicate your truth to yourself, ignite that passion and go for it where you couldn't. The Empress births a new cycle. She creates abundance. She can turn nothing into something. So if you've lost out, if you've lost a job, if you've lost a partner, if you've got to move from a foundation that you've known that you haven't been wanting to move from, let's say, well, it's like, I don't want to say you're going to, not that you're going to lose everything, but you know, when everything you feel like you've lost everything. Well, guess what? The Empress energy steps in and she shows you how to birth a new cycle. She can grow nothing into something. She has the wisdom. She has the know-how. She has been through every situation. She will find a way for you to do that and birth that. And she works for the divine. So she guides you. Just the energy of the Empress will guide you. The universe, she is the universe's messenger. Tell this person to go this way. Tell this person, here's how we birth it. You know. So the Empress is about abundance, nurture, care. Now, we've got the King of Swords twice in reverse here. So I need to think about this for a minute, this energy. Because he is very assertive. He is in his truth. He speaks his truth. This is about the spirit. Okay, got it. There is a spiritual awakening coming about the truth. Not your truth, spirit's truth. Your heart's truth, your soul's truth. And you were ignoring it. Not wanting, not ready, didn't have the foundation. Hanging on to the old. You couldn't do it. 6 of Wands in reverse. You couldn't do it. You couldn't speak your truth. And the alignment and awareness, awakened awareness, and the disruption to your foundation in the next week or two is so that you speak your truth. You speak your truth to whoever or whatever. And this is about passion, love. It is also about choices, decisions. But it's the Lover's card. It's what we feel connected to. It's what we feel spiritual connection to. There's some massive awakenings, Chariot, moving forward, decision. Coming out of hurt, coming out of pain, coming out of suffering, looking at my choices now. The Temperance card is patience. It's things evolving naturally. It's about the bigger picture. It's about the future. It is the truth. The Sagittarius card of truth. Speaking your truth here. It's also about, you know, who's working with me, who works for me and with me. Okay, so there's a lot of truth coming here. 6 of Pentacles. The Hermit. So the Hermit is needed or will be needed in the next week or two. And it is about where you want to give to, 6 of Pentacles, or who wants to give to you. Yep, and you're coming out of this hurt and this heartbreak or this unable to take the path. Wherever you have been unable to take the new path, through hurt, through the past, through the pain, you didn't take the new beginning, you didn't move forward to this beautiful big pentacle here handed by the divine. The divine is basically saying, go that way, go this way, walk the path here. Here's your abundance, and you were not doing that. So this is going to be one of the biggest breakthroughs for you this week, and it is about truth. And as I always say with my readings, not my truth, not your truth, Spirit's highest truth. And a lot of you are going to get that awakened awareness, that alignment, that activation. And I can hear some people clapping. Some people have been waiting for this. Some people, that don't like confrontation. Confrontation isn't fighting, isn't arguing, it's speaking your truth. It's stepping up and saying, this is how I feel, this is my truth, this is who I am, this is where I want to align to. And sometimes when we're going to do that, it is the biggest change we've ever made. You might be going from a non-spiritual way of living to a spiritual way of living. You might be changing a solid career into something entrepreneurial where people are saying that won't work. How are you going to make money? You've got things to pay. You know, we can go on and on about examples, but the thing is, the truth is going to come. You can't ignore the truth now. That's what Spirit's saying. And for the King of Swords to be reversed, he's who you send to the board meeting, sorry. He cuts deals. He says the truth. He's got the sword of truth, logical, practical, no emotion in there. Gets the deal done. He says what needs to be said. So this is what you couldn't do, and that could be with yourself and it could be with others. So you can place that in your own situation, but wherever you couldn't move forward or wouldn't move forward, or if someone was blocking you moving forward, guess what? I have to pick 3 more cards. I just heard that. Yep, I think it's this one. Let's pick 3 more and then I better wrap it up. So this is really like nearly going to be titled Where You Couldn't Go, what moves you couldn't make. It looks like you're going to... Oh, yep, definitely. We have completed the reading because we're back to our foundations, our relationships in reverse. There is a foundation, there is a relationship, there is connections, groups, associations, passions, desires. Your foundation was not secure. You've had to go back to the drawing board. What you thought you knew, what you thought was your truth, all of the pros and cons you weighed up are now in reverse. There's changing, and you would not close out a cycle. 10 of Swords. You are currently this week about to go through a lesson or end a lesson. This will come to an ending. This will end when you have the alignment and the awakened awareness. And this is about the truth of you, the truth of who you are, where you need to go, and the path you now need to take. And I often say that in my readings, we Spirit lets us, universe lets us go and sort it out ourselves, and then they say, you've had enough time, that's enough, now we need to step in, and that's how it works between free will and the universe. Okay, guys, there it is. That's just to help you understand the energy of the week. So if you're faced with a big confronting truth, inwardly or outwardly, usually both, you will have a little understanding of what the lesson is that the universe is trying to tell us. All right, we're all in this together. Hit that like button, and it is a collective energy. So, you're not the only one going through this. So please help a fellow person out with this information, even if you're just sharing it as a conversation at work. If you feel someone's very confused, can't confront, can't move forward in mental conflict, can't make choices and decisions, this is why. And it is a spiritual awakening with the third eye, the crown chakra, the throat chakra, all in reverse. That's why an alignment and a realignment needs to come in for these people. And that can be big, that can be scary. And when we feel we lose our foundation, okay? Our base that we've known, our structure that we've been built on. But we can always build a new one, particularly with that Empress energy there, okay? The Empress energy will come in, and where you've lost a foundation, help you to see, help you to grow, help you to know the steps to put in play to rebirth a cycle. So there it is, guys. Okay, take care. Have a good week or two. Bye.